Africa. On this mysterious continent, life abounds in plenty. From the graceful to ferocious, this is the land of bounty. In a land that experiences minimal annual rainfall and temperatures routinely in excess of 120 degrees, life doesn't just survive, it thrives. One would little suspect that far below and even beneath the earth could reside a creature most astonishing: the Nigerian darting squirrel. This small, nearly hairless and pigmentless rodent is a biological phenomena, unlike anything else found on Earth.
At first blush, it looks like it might be an albino, but that's not true. Its skin does have pigment. It is not white. It does have melanocytes and melanin in it. Its claws are dark brown to nearly black, and its eyes are relatively deep brown. All of that is natural pigmentation for both skin and claws and the eyes.
The vast uniqueness of Xerus nigericus only began when its existence was validated at the turn of the century.
You have to understand that although people had heard rumors about this animal for probably centuries, that it was not discovered until Theodore Roosevelt was on his famous hunting expedition to Africa right before World War I, and they inadvertently discovered it on a trip to the north. And since then, although there's periodic comment in scientific circles, no one really gets a chance to go out and look at it, and no one's looked at it much. So there's a considerable amount of room for research.
Yet for all its brilliance, the squirrel is facing the imminent prospect of demise.
The folklore that goes along with the animal, people in the region, the villagers, the tribal peoples, seem to think that when this animal's population increases, because they're largely hairless, largely barren, that this is going to result in a year of crop failure. And consequently, they go out and attempt to destroy as many of the squirrels as they possibly can. The population is now estimated at something around 5,000. Question is that if this keeps up for a few more years and they continue to exterminate the animals at the rate in which they are being killed, that, there may not be any left outside of zoos after a while.
Concern for the squirrel is not just relegated to the scientific community. Activists, realizing the squirrel's significance, have begun advocating for the cultural awareness of the darting squirrel.
I think what really needs to happen is just build relationships with the nationals and maybe start some educational programs, informing them that I believe one of the issues is they have a belief that the Nigerian darting squirrel and its I don't know, because of its lack of hair or something, its presence can cause what they call a bald harvest. If we were able to, in a sensitive way, educate these nationals in regards to that, these are a safe creature, a beautiful creature, and actually a beneficial creature. You know, with further research of the Nigerian darting squirrel, we could potentially be coming up with new cures for different cancers and things like that.
Questions have been raised concerning the squirrel's unique genetic structure, which allows it to survive in such formidable conditions, despite its relative lack of hair and pigment. These factors leave a potential for future oncological research.
I mean, if you're interested in eating something, an elephant provides a lot more meat. If you're interested in economic products, an elephant provides ivory and other things. The squirrel's place in its ecosystem is an important one to which it's adapted, and the environment that is around it is balanced to its presence. So, I would say that yeah, every animal has its place in nature. Is it more important or less important? That's a matter of opinion. If this one provides a cure for cancer, that would make it tremendously important.
I care deeply about the Nigerian darting squirrel, and you know, I'm a senior ICS major, and my hope is that you know, someday I'll be able to get over there to Nigeria and do something about this, and you know, protect the you know, the squirrel I love.
And you know, frankly, as an anthropologist and also a life member of the American Society of Mammalogists, I've studied mammals all my life as a hobby. I find they're an interesting animal. They're engaging. It'll be interesting to see how they do in the future.
As the sun sets once again against the African plain, the question and hope for tomorrow remains. Will the treasure of the Nigerian darting squirrel be appreciated before it's too late? Only time will tell.